Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Agarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. The last video of this chapter, the pair of linear equations in two variables, very important chapter for all class 10 students, and subsequent classes also you find application of linear equations. And competitive exams, you just can't escape this topic, right? So we are going to take up the most important part, the word problems based on speed and time. Now these are some specific problems. The entire worksheet is available with us, and I'll tell you the details of the worksheets, from where you can procure the worksheets and have a comprehensive practice of the questions on speed and time. Okay, so watch the entire video. You are going to learn something very good and know how to procure the worksheets also. So the source where the worksheets are available is our app, that is the Learning Loop app. This is the logo of the app. You can download the app from the Google Play Store. The link is given here in the description box below, and you can find very nominal costing, validity based ebooks, video courses for class 6 to class 10, Vedic maths, science. There are so many video courses already uploaded, and you can watch some free stuff also on our app Learning Loop. Download it now. Okay, right, let's see the first question in here. It's a big question and a very important question for all 10th class students, the board exams. Two places A and B are 120 km apart from each other on a highway. So let's write the solution. This question is to be done in two cases. This is case 1. So what is that case 1? This is place A and this is place B. So there is a car which starts from A and another car B which starts from here at the same time. If they move in the same direction, so this car is moving here like this and this is also moving like this. Now assuming that this car is faster than this, so this will overtake this car somewhere, right? And let's assume that the two cars are at the same position here at C. So the time in which this car covers the distance BC is same as in the same time this car is covering the distance AC, right? Because they are starting at the same time. That is one thing. This is case 1. Now in case 2, what is happening in case 2 is now the two cars are moving in opposite directions. So if you assume that this is AB, now this car is moving like this and this car is moving like this. So if this is faster, so they will meet somewhere here at point C. Okay. Now this is when they are moving in the same direction. This is when they are moving in the opposite directions. Okay. Now what is given in the question? If they move in the same direction, they meet in 6 hours. That means this car is taking 6 hours to reach C and this car is also taking 6 hours to reach C. Likewise, if they move in opposite directions, they take 1 hour 12 minutes to meet. That means in 1 hour 12 minutes, this car covers AC distance and the car from here, which moves from here, it moves BC distance, right? And we need to find the speed of each car. So let's assume that the car which starts from A has a speed of x kmph and the car which starts from B has a speed of y kmph. Likewise here also x kmph and from here y kmph. Right. Now what else is given in the equation? It's given that the points are 120 km apart. So this distance is 120 kilometers. Similarly, this distance is 120 kilometers. Now, the important thing here is, if you see this distance AB, that is known, right? So if AB is known 120 kilometers, then what are we going to do now? This AB is to be written in the form of AC and BC. So if I write AC minus BC, it will give me AB only. You can check in the figure. This is 120. Whereas here AB is 120, right? Again. And so AC plus BC, in this case it is AC plus BC, is 120. Now What is AC? AC is the distance covered by this car in 6 hours. So this distance, since the formula for distance is speed into time, right? Speed into time. I'm going to use this formula now. Speed is x, time is 6 hours. So 6x. Similarly, BC, speed is y and time is again 6 hours. So 6y equals 120. Gets me a simple equation, x minus y equal to 20. I cancel out the common factor 6. Likewise here, 1 hour 12 minutes. Somehow I need to convert that into hours, right? So 1 hour plus 12 minutes. 12 means 12 upon 60 hours, right? So this is 1/5 of an hour, and 1 plus 1/5 is 6/5. That means 6 upon 5. So 6 upon 5 hours is the time now here. This is the speed is x and the time is 6 upon 5. So distance AC is, this is the time and the speed is x. Similarly, the time is same, speed is y equals 120. And now I can get rid of 6 upon 5. I can cancel the 6 like this and cross multiply the 5. I will get x plus y equal to 20 into 5, 100. Now look at the equations which we got. X minus y is 20 and x plus y is 100. Can you solve those equations? Very easy, right? You just have to add them. So y will get cancelled, 2x will be 120, so x is 60. And if x is 60, y is 40. So you saw these two equations. I am not going to do it here. X is 60 kmph, that is the speed of the first car which starts from A, and y is 40 kmph, which is the speed of the second car which starts from B. Very, very important question for board exams, and I am sure this is the simplest method of solving this particular question. Likewise, we have another question in which we have the speed and time concept. You can read the question once. So there is a train which covers a certain distance with a uniform speed. So speed is not given, distance is not given. I think given the time, that's two different times are given here. So question is a little bit confusing, and which variables you need to assume as x and y, that is important in the question. So you can read the question. If the train would have been 10 km per hour faster, it would have taken 2 hours less. Obviously, when the speed increases, time decreases. Likewise, if it was slower by 10 km per hour, it would have taken 3 hours more than the scheduled time. We need to find the distance covered by the train. Now the important thing here is we need to find the distance, whereas we will assume the speed and time as x and y. So let speed of train be x kmph and time, that means the usual time is y kmph, sorry, y hours, right? Now once I have assumed speed and time, I know that distance is speed into time, correct? So the distance is xy, speed into time. Now this is the distance. I'll come back to this afterwards. Let me formulate the equations first. Now speed into time is distance. Distance is xy. So I'll write here distance is equal to speed into time. I'll write it 2 times. Distance is equal to speed into time. Why I wrote 2 times, I'll just show you. Distance, I already got xy. Okay. Here also distance xy. Now what is the new speed? In the first case, train would have been 10 km per hour faster. So original speed was x, now it is faster. So x plus 10. And what happens to the time? 2 hours less. So original time was y. Now it is y minus 2. See, speed into time is distance, because distance is not changing, right? Distance is same. Likewise here, slower by 10. So x minus 10. And what is the time difference? It would have taken 3 hours more. So y plus 3. See, that's how you formulate the equations. Now if you get rid of the brackets, xy equals xy minus 2x plus 10y minus 20, xy equals xy plus 3x minus 10y minus 30, xy 2x minus 10y equal to minus 20, or x minus 5y equal to minus 10. What did I do? I removed the common factor 2. Likewise here, 3x plus ny equal to 30. There is no common factor here. So I can solve these two equations now, the first equation and the second equation, and I will get the values of x and y from here. So I am leaving this as a DIY question for you, because solving the equations is not going to be a tough job, right? So here we have 3x, here you have 3. So you can just multiply this equation by 3. So this will become, I'll just remove this bit. I'll make it easier for you. So this multiplied by 3 is 3x. I am writing it below this. Minus 15y equals minus 10 is minus 30. And now I need to subtract. Sign change, 3x, 10 plus 15 is 25y, and likewise 30 plus 30 is 60, and you get the value of y from here. Now whatever value of y you get, put it here and get the value of x, and the value of x and y you have to put here and get the value of the distance in kilometers. So let me know in the comments whether you got the correct answer for this question or not. And for the comprehensive worksheet, you need to download the Learning Loop app and ensure that you are solving all the questions of speed and time given there in that particular module. So friends, if you are liking all these videos and you like this chapter of linear equation in two variables, do share and subscribe the channel and click the bell shaped icon for getting all the notifications on the channel. Thanks for watching this video and all the best for all your practice. Thank you.